And so I started to think about time, and I was like, hold on, time is sort of a made-up thing in our heads for the most part.
Okay.
You know what I mean? So I wanted to do kind of an experiment with that with you guys if we get started.
Okay, I love it.
So yes, I've got a few things here. I've got a couple of markers.
Okay.
Nice.
And I've got some official David Ranalli business cards.
All right, great.
And can either one of you think of a moment in your life where maybe something significant happened where you would remember the exact time? You know what I mean? Now, it's okay if you can't, because we could also go with a random time if you want to.
Okay.
But otherwise, sometimes people, they remember the time that they got married, or kids were born, or they graduated, that kind of thing. Can either one of you think of something?
Yes, I can.
You can?
Yes.
Okay, excellent.
You
cool.
go with it. I have poor time management skills.
Oh, okay, well, that's good to know. All right, cool. So we're going to go with Ryan here.
Yeah.
So I'm going to write down your name on here.
Sure.
Ryan.
Yeah, don't look.
It's with an R, right?
R-Y-N.
Okay.
Yeah.
And what I would like for you to do is just to write down that time for us, nice and clear.
Okay.
Right there.
Great.
Don't show anybody.
Sounds
don't
good.
tell anybody either. And while we're doing that, you can actually help me here. I've got a watch, and this is really just like, I'm not a big fan of like electronic watches and all that, the iWatches and stuff like that. This is a normal watch. Feel the watch. Just, I don't know, it's a good watch. In fact, it's got a little dial in there. Why don't you spin the dial? Just make sure the dial works.
Okay, I'm just checking the dial here. Yep,
it
it's
works.
a working watch.
Okay, cool. All right, I'll set it to like a benign time, like noon or something, just so that you can see that there.
Okay.
Yeah,
cool.
Clock
All right.
set at noon.
So anyway, I'll cap the marker, Ryan.
Okay, sorry about
My
that.
passive-aggressive moment of the thing. Did you write something down?
I did. I didn't show anyone.
You didn't show anyone?
No.
Okay,
I didn't
cool.
see.
Okay, good. All right. And I'm just making sure you guys can see. You can't like see through that through the camera or anything like that. Okay, cool. All right. So I got a question for you. Are you right-handed or left-handed?
I'm right-handed.
You're right-handed. Then hold out your left hand for us real quick, because I'm going to actually have you squeeze this.
Okay.
And then hold out your right hand. Do you mind if I touch your wrist?
That's okay.
Okay, cool. Because I'm going to actually find your pulse. I actually have a heart condition, and I found out that there's people in India that can feel your pulse, and they can tell things that like are medically wrong with you. They claim that they could tell things that you're thinking. Wow. And I studied this. It was very interesting. So I'm going to find your pulse real quick.
Go ahead.
I'm fascinated.
You're dead. No. I'm just kidding.
Is he all right?
Well, I don't know about that, but here, look in my eyes real quick. Okay, interesting. Okay, that was interesting. I may not get this exactly. I'll be flat out honest.
Okay.
I always get nervous.
I get a little nervous
when we do magic on the show.
Magic.
I love it.
It's
I'm nervous in a good way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Were you thinking of an AM or PM? Don't say it, but I'm just curious.
Yes, I was.
You were. That's okay. I'm just gonna stick with this. Okay, like I said, I'm not sure if this ultimately is gonna work or not. But for the first time, tell everybody. I had you write it down just in case you try to lie to me. Some people try to lie. Tell everybody, what was the time that you were thinking of?
2 p.m.
Is that what was that like? What's the significance of that?
It was the time I got married.
That interesting.
Yes.
Okay, cool. Yeah,
Yes.
I felt like there was some like connection kind of thing going on there. That's very interesting because I'd written down. I thought it was at first I thought it was a child being born at like 2 a.m. But I was like, no, it must be something like midday. As I actually wrote down there 2 p.m.
What?
I know. I know.
Okay. Okay.
You wrote it down too?
I mean, he can show you after and everything like that.
Yeah.
But what I thought was interesting is you were giving off a lot of really good energy there regarding that time and everything.
Yeah.
And I don't know if this worked or not. Can you pick up the watch there?
No.
I haven't touched it. Your job
I
is
knew this was gonna happen.
What does that say on there? Does that
Get
say?
out.
Does it say 2 on there?
It's
Yes.
2 o'clock.
How?
2 o'clock.
How?
See, this is what always scares me.
I love it. I love it. Yeah.